Channel BSR is presented by our friends at Whitey's Liquors. Visit them at whiteysliquorsmd.com and at 803 North Hammond Ferry Road in Lithium Heights. And we're sampling beers with Rob, Jab, and I. What do we got today, Rob?
Now we're going to work on another one, which is from Union Brewing, which is over in Hamden in Baltimore. Excellent brewery, great guys, cool guys. This is their Blackwing, which is a German Schwarz beer, which means black lager. So when you're watching the O's tonight, just start off with this. You'll have a nice barbecue sandwich. There's a lot of smoky notes to it.
Really?
So when you see the color of it, oh, wow, pretty dark. See?
Oh yeah,
nice and dark.
Nice. Brilliant. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
What I like about this beer is it's got a lot of smoky notes, chocolate notes, coffee notes, but it finishes real clean. They use a German noble hop in it. So you get a little bit of smoke, chocolate. But like when it finishes clean.
Wow.
It doesn't,
You don't get that bad aftertaste or any of them.
Totally don't. Yeah, you totally don't think
Wow.
that's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's just like real nice and clean. Great sort of. You could drink it Blackwing Ravens, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Perfect.
You could watch it Ravens games. You could watch it Orioles games when they come back over the next couple of days. Brewed right over in Hamden.
Yeah, I'm a former Hamdenite myself, and I know exactly where that place is.
Yeah, they do a lot of cool stuff too. They're a bunch of really good guys. They have 4 beers that are canned. They just won a silver medal at GABF for their Goza, which is a salt beer. I don't believe they can it yet. Possibly next summer. It's kind of a lighter beer, but you can get it on draft in a lot of places. So they did well at GABF. You should go see them. They do a lot of really cool events over at the brewery.
Awesome.
They're always doing.
It is
something
open
over
brewery.
there. Yeah, I was at the store the other day, and a little kid came in with a Union thing on.
Start him young. You got to get him
Yeah. He came in with the Union shirt on, and I asked his mom about how he got it, and they did a thing that was like movies for bros or something, and it was like Bill and Ted's or something.
Yeah.
So she brought him to see that, or Back in the Future, a movie like that. So he got the T-shirt. So it's pretty cool. It's a great place. A lot of real down-to-earth
Yeah,
guys.
Hamden's that way. Have people gone to the can on purpose? Have people got away from the bottles? Because I feel like cans is like the popular new thing to do.
It's actually better for the beer.
Yeah.
It's there's no light, obviously. It's lighter transportation-wise. It actually seals better, because sometimes you can get bottles that don't seal right.
Right.
And what kills beer is basically oxygen. Oxygen and light are the 2 enemies of beer.
Okay.
Kind of like with wine too. So if air gets in it, it starts to destabilize it basically. So it'll start getting bad and develop an oddball flavor. So cans are better. Plus, I just think they look cooler.
Yeah. Oh, I agree with you.
They're way cooler.
This feels like a good kind of. It's getting cooler out.
Yep.
I could see like sort of tailgating with a beer like this. Oh,
And it's
perfect
so
for that.
funny because people, and we sell a number of these. There's a number of breweries that make them. And almost in every tasting we do with these beers, people always buy it. They're like, holy crap, I didn't realize it was that good.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it just doesn't, it looks like it would be heavy.
Right.
Well, I'm a rube like that. I don't like dark beers myself.
Right.
It's
This
just
is
not my
great.
game. I could drink a 12 of this easily.
And this with a
drive
nice
home.
smoky barbecue would be killer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
with a nice
Yeah.
smoky barbecue sandwich. And actually, we do a thing at Whitey's called Beer and Donuts. We do them on Saturday mornings, and the guys from Union are coming in
What am I
on
doing?
November 22nd. They usually run noon to 2, so you get up, you come have some beer, have a couple of donuts.
Who doesn't want to do that?
Right,
That's
exactly.
amazing.
It's a local bakery, actually, that bakes them over on Hammond's Ferry Road.
Yep.
It's a funny story. When I first had this idea, I wanted the fractured prune to do it, and then for some reason it didn't work out. So I went to this place, and they bake donuts for 7-Elevens, like all over the country. They have another, but they started in Baltimore. They're in Texas too, I think. So obviously for freshes. Anyway, I went, and it's this big corporate place, and I'm like, these people are gonna go, get out of here. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. The name of the place is Bakery Express, but they've been awesome.
Yep.
Like they make killer donuts for us. They make donuts with the beer. They make donuts however we want.
Yeah.
Every flavor to pair up with the beers. It's crazy. So it's really fun. It's really different. A lot of people like to come in and check them out.
Awesome.
And donuts become like kind of like the new, like cupcakes were hot for a while. Now I feel like donuts are coming back in. We'll put bacon on donuts now.
Bacon
I mean,
on
having
donuts.
beers with
Yeah,
donuts.
we do bacon and donuts.
Amazing.
We do, it's amazing. And this place is so crazy because they have a wall, I swear. Their wall is probably the size of this thing when you walk in, and it's a showcase for the donuts. And like I was in there one day, they had like for St. Patrick's Day, they had like these donuts with like Lucky Charms all over and stuff. It was crazy.
That's
it was
awesome.
crazy. Talk about sugar overload donut. But they're great people over on Hammond's Ferry Road. Bakery Express is the name of the place.
And you guys are on
there,
Hammond's
you can-
Ferry too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like the next over. They're basically right next. I mean, they're in Holland's Ferry. They're
Oh, okay.
basically right next to Heavy Seas.
Oh, gotcha. All right, good.
Where the brewery for Heavy Seas is. So
Get your beers, get your
get
donuts.
your beer, get your donuts.